Hello everyone, Political Central here. Welcome back to another video, and today obviously we are doing some predictions. I have all four parts of the election ballot that I will be giving you rankings of today. Before you watch this video, please like, subscribe, and turn the notifications on. If you want to get involved with the democratic process, please go to vote.org. Voting registration is open, and it is open for a bit for a lot of states. So if you're not registered to vote, go register to vote. Have your voice heard, including even if you're in safe states, you might have uh, power to determine the House of Representatives at the very least. So if you are in Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Wisconsin, Michigan, Nevada, Arizona, and Georgia, you might have the power to elect the President of the United States. Anyways, with that all out of the way, let's get started with my prediction. So, going from safe down to toss up again. So, let's get started. Washington, safe Democratic. Oregon, California. Colorado, New Mexico. Sorry, Democrat. Sorry, Republicans. New Mexico is not flipping. Hawaii, Illinois, New York, Vermont, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Delaware, Maryland, D.C., Rhode Island. I already did Rhode Island. New Jersey, Maine at large, Maine 1. States for Trump, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Utah, Nebraska free, Nebraska 1, Nebraska at large, Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Iowa, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, West Virginia, and South Carolina. Likelies for Harris, Minnesota, Virginia, New Hampshire. Likelies for Trump, Ohio, Florida, and Alaska. And Maine's 2nd District. Leans for Harris, Michigan, and Nebraska's 2nd District. Leans for Trump, Texas, tilts for Harris, Wisconsin, tilts for Trump, North Carolina, and Arizona. Latasas, Georgia, Nevada, and Pennsylvania. Alright, let's go over to the U.S. Senate. Oh, why do I have to reload? Alright. Sorry, guys, I was not expecting this. Alright, same procedure this time as in the present, this time as well. Alright, let's get started. Saves for the Democrats. Washington, California, Hawaii, New Mexico, Minnesota, Virginia, Vermont, Massachusetts, Maine, New York, New Jersey, not Pennsylvania, I meant to press New Jersey. Again, it's not Pennsylvania. I don't know what's wrong with my mouse today, guys. Rhode Island, Connecticut, Delaware. Saves for the Republicans, North Dakota, Wyoming, Nebraska Special, Missouri, Tennessee, Mississippi, West Virginia, Indiana, Utah. Likelies for the Democrats. Maryland. Actually, yeah, no. Not Pennsylvania, but Wisconsin. Likelies for the Republicans. Nebraska Special. Here's the reasoning behind that. Dan Osborne, the Independent, has been consistently been polling very well. Again, it might be. We'll see what happens when we get into October But right now, this is just temporary. The independent is doing very well somehow. So that's in the polling. That's why it's likely. But all likelihood, it might be back and safe in a couple weeks. All right, in Florida, leans for the Democrats. Michigan, Pennsylvania, Nevada, in Arizona. These the Democrats are holding their own in those four, which is going very. Actually, Wisconsin, you're lean. Democrats have been holding their own in those five. Some of them, like Wisconsin, Nevada, Arizona, are creeping up to where it's a pretty comfortable lead for the Democrats. I'm not ready to go there yet, but it's getting close. And leans for Republicans, Texas. All right, tilts. One is for the Democrats, Ohio, and then lean Montana goes from tilt to lean. I forgot that. See, he now has a pretty good has a lead over Tester, so it moves from tilt to like lean. All right, house time, folks. So again, you guys know how this works. East to west, starting off with Maine. As you can see, though, I am. Whoops. I have uh, shortened the list of competitive districts. So, yeah. Maine 2. This one is lean Democrat. The New Hampshire seats. These are both likely Democratic. Connecticut 5. That's lean Democratic. Alright, now let's go over here to New York. Starting off with the first. That is likely Republican. The third, Tom Suozzi, the Democratic incumbent, he's likely to hold on. Lean Democrat here in the fourth. Up this Mike Waller seat, tilt Democrat. Pat Ryan, likely Democrat. He seems very good to hold on. The Molinaro seat, that's tilt Republican. He seems pretty good shape, but again, Democratic district 2 years ago, 4 years ago, sorry, for Biden. Again, recently as Democratic as 2 years ago in the old district lines, so he should have the advantage at Molinaro, but again, and then Brandon Williams seat, that is lean Democrat. He is in a lot of trouble. All right, down here. So Tom Kane, he is lean. Brian Fitzpatrick likely. These two Pennsylvania seats, lean Democrats right now. Scott Perry's seat, he's in trouble. There's a shift towards Democrats there. Lean Republican right now. I probably shift it back to likely in a couple of weeks when I do this again. Pennsylvania 17, abundance of caution. It goes to likely Democrat. All right, Ohio. Let's go over with the Ohio and Michigan seats. I have tilt Democrat here in the 13th, lean here in the 9th, likely here in the 1st. In the Michigan seat, the John James seat, that's the lean Republican. Tilt Democrat in the two Michigan seats. Michigan seats. For the Indiana 7 or 1st. I think that's the 1st. It's likely Democrat. It was probably only in play like last year, but that could also be a key indicator of how the House goes for this year. All right, Virginia 7, I have that lean Democrat. Virginia 2, I have that as lean Republican. I have lean Democrat for this first of North Carolina. Georgia 2, I hate to say it, as CAP, it's likely Democrat. And then Alright, Florida. Likely Democrat in these two seats right here. And the rest is likely Republican. Alright, Alabama 2. Likely Democrat. Alright, so Andy Ogle's seat goes from safe Republican to likely Republican. Ogles has had a couple of scandals in the last few months. Then again, abundance of caution. Alright, let's go up here to the upper Midwest. Alright, Michigan 3, that is lean Republican. Minnesota 2, that's likely Democrat. Till Republican in Iowa 3. Lean Republican in Iowa 1. Iowa 2 is likely Republican. Lean Democratic in the 17th of Illinois. I have Nebraska 2 now likely not likely. Tilt Democrat in Nebraska 2. Alright, down here in Texas, we've got only 3 competitive races. This the 34th, I believe that is likely Democrat here in the 28th. And then what the I did not mean to do that. And then likely Republican in the 15th. Alright, let's now go over to the Southwest. Alright, Colorado's free, likely Republican. Colorado 8, I get that as a lean Democrat. Have it tilt Republican in New Mexico 2. It's a little bit bluer, but again, historically red seat. That one's kind of a bellwether. We'll see what happens. Alright, Arizona. Lean Republican here in the 6th. And then in the 1st, got tilt Democrat there. Alright, Nevada. Likely lean. It probably won't be the year for Republicans with this map. Alright. Montana's district, likely Republican that. Alright, California. We have a ton of races here. Alright, this one right here. I move it more towards the Democrats again. It is tilt Republican this time. Alright. Lean Democrat with these 2 seats right here. And then these 2 are likely Republican. I have a tilt Republican here. Mike Garcia always somehow over performs himself, so overperforms in the district. So I'm giving him a slight edge, but he might have a very tough race this time. Likely Republican here in the 3rd. The other 2 Democratic Republican seats in California, I have tilt Democrat. Alright, Oregon. I have the 5th, now tilt Democrat. Washington's free. I have that going tilt Republican. Historical Republican seat. Joe Kent, again, still a bad candidate, but he might win on the back of Trump, which Trump will probably carry that district. And then down in Alaska, I have it as lean D right now. Alaska, Peltola did pretty well in that primary. She is definitely the favorite here. If she holds on this year and maybe in 26, then she probably will hold that seat for a very long time. All right, now finally let's go. By the way, what I had was 219 Democrats, 216 Republicans in the House. Let's now go over to governors. Alrighty, governors. It's a lightning round time. Alright, starting with Vermont. Easy, safe R. Phil Scott might break 80 this year. Alright, New Hampshire. I say till R. Ayotte is the slightest of favorites here. It's going to depend on how good the Democrats do on the top of the ballot. All right, Delaware, safety. North Carolina, Lindy just signed, clearly a favorite here. All right, West Virginia, that's safe R. Safe R in Indiana, Missouri, North Dakota, Montana, and Utah. It's a safety here in Washington State, where Inslee is retiring, but the primary and polls there have favored Democrats, so a ton now. So yeah, that's why it's safety. Some Republicans may say it's likely to be competitive, but now I haven't seen the evidence of that. So that is why I have Washington as a safety seat. All right, so that is the end of the video. I have 20. I have 8 Republicans winning today, and 3 Democrats winning on my governor's map. It would be the same composition as the after 2022, after 2023. Sorry. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll do these again in about 20ish days. So at the beginning of October, I'll have another prediction, and then 2 weeks after that, I'll have another big projection, and then a couple days before the election, I'll do my final predictions and decide per videos. So that's how this is going to work from now until election day. I'll obviously continue to regularly update my presidential rankings. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Sorry again, this is another long form video. So I hope you guys enjoy.